The phone buzzed on the counter, casting a cold, blue glow across my face. I froze. Meet me at the usual spot. 10 p.m. Don't tell him. My thumb hovered over the screen, my heart hammering louder than the hum of the refrigerator in the quiet kitchen. It wasn't my phone, it was Sarah's. I had only picked it up to silence it, assuming it was a spam call, but now those words burned into my mind, sharp and accusing. I set the phone down and glanced toward our bedroom. Sarah slept, soft snores drifting through the open door. The woman I'd loved for 8 years, married for 5, who'd laughed with me over burnt dinners and held my hand to my father's funeral, was hiding something or someone. The air felt heavy, oppressive, as if the house itself was holding its breath, waiting for me to act. That night, I didn't confront her. I couldn't. Instead, I replayed the past few months in my mind, her late nights at work, her phone always locked, the vague excuses about girls' nights stretching past midnight. Each memory fit together like pieces of a puzzle I didn't want to solve. I poured a glass of whiskey, letting the burn in my throat distract me from the ache in my chest, and sat in the dark, listening to the clock tick toward dawn. The next morning, Sarah was all smiles, kissing my cheek as she poured coffee. "You look tired, Ben," she said, her voice warm, though something beneath it felt off. Guilt? Pity? Stress? I forced a smile. "Yeah, work. I lied. Long night." I watched her move through the morning, grabbing her keys, checking her reflection in the mirror. Her auburn hair caught the light. So beautiful, so normal. And I hated it. When she left, she called, "Love you." The words felt hollow like a slap. That evening, the first crack appeared. We were on the couch, half watching a movie, when she turned to me with an unsettling seriousness. "Friends are forever, Ben," she said, almost rehearsed. "Husbands, they come and go." Her laugh sounded light, joking, but her eyes didn't match. They were distant, guarded, testing me. "Friendship is valuable," I said carefully, "but so is loyalty." Her smile faltered before she quickly changed the subject. That was the first real fracture. I decided to test her words. If friends were forever, I'd lean into that. I accepted every social invitation. Drinks with coworkers, hiking with old college buddies, even a weekend book club. I joined a soccer league, filled my schedule with outings, always without checking with her first. Each time I left, I caught her watching me, brow furrowed. "Another night out?" she asked. I shrugged. Gotta nurture those forever friendships, right? At first, it felt like rebellion. I was proving a point. But soon, I found myself enjoying it, the laughter, the stories, the feeling of being wanted. Meanwhile, Sarah grew quieter. Her nights out dwindled. One evening, as I grabbed my jacket for trivia night, she snapped, "You're never available anymore, Ben. It's like I don't even exist to you." The irony hit me. "I'm just making friends," I said, calm but firm. Her face crumpled. For the first time, I saw fear, not guilt, not yet, but fear. Her control was slipping. 6 weeks later, the truth came quietly, devastating. I came home early from a canceled poker night. The house was dark, except for a faint glow from the living room. Sarah sat on the couch, phone in hand, tears streaming down her face. She hadn't noticed me. I saw the name at the top. Mark, her co-worker, the one she'd mentioned casually before. "Sarah," I said softly. She jumped, the phone slipping from her hands. Panic painted her face. In that moment, all doubt vanished. She didn't deny it. She only cried, fragment of confession spilling out, how it started as flirtation, how she felt ignored, how Mark made her feel seen. Every word cut deeper. I wanted to scream, to break something, but I stood there numb as she dismantled the life we'd built. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she sobbed. "I love you, Ben. I got lost." "Lost?" I echoed, my voice breaking. "You chose this. Every text, every lie, you chose him over me." She reached for me. I stepped back. The space between us became a canyon. Her words, "Friends are forever, husbands come and go," echoed in my mind. The betrayal wasn't just Mark. It was the way she reduced our marriage to something disposable. I didn't leave that night. I slept on the couch, staring at the ceiling, replaying every missed sign. In the morning, I packed a bag, not to leave forever, but to breathe, to think. At the door, she grabbed my arm, desperation in her voice. Please, Ben, we can fix this. I'll end it with him. I'll do anything. I looked at her, at someone I no longer recognized. Forever includes your life partner, Sarah. I said, quiet but firm. You forgot that. I walked out. The door clicked shut behind me like a gunshot. I didn't know if we'd ever find our way back. But in the cold morning air, one truth settled into my bones. I deserved more than a love that came and went like a passing shadow.